welcome to a new video. This one's gonna be a bit different. I haven't done one of these before, so I hope this is gonna be okay. So I wanted to do a mid-year collection tour video. I wanted to do one of these last year, but I got a bit nervous. So I want to do it now because I have nothing else to film. I don't have enough photo cards for a storing photo cards video. No one's releasing albums as of right now, so I'm gonna do this instead. I am gonna jump right into it because technically I have 10 binders. So there's a bit to get through. So here is a list of everyone that is gonna be mentioned in this video because I have a photo card of them. There will be timestamps of everyone as well. So if you are specifically just wanting to see a group, a member, whatever, you can just jump right there. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and I hope it's not too long, but if it is, grab a snack, grab a drink, put me on as background noise. I just hope you enjoy the video. Okay, we're starting with OTH Stray Kids. This is my first of 2 binders. I decorated the front. Yeah, these are stickers. I just cut them out and popped them on here because I really like them. This is a little crossover of Cult the Lamb, which is one of my favourite games. And this came from an artist called Art of Quokka. I highly recommend them. Their stuff is really, really cool, especially their photo card holders, which I have a few of, so yeah. So this binder has mixtape all the way to Rockstar. So let's go. A lot of photo cards that are missing, I already have them. It's just that I'm waiting for more photo cards to come so I can do a storing video. But yes, I've almost completed, I think 4 members, which is Chan, Chanbin, Seungmin and Jongin. Seungmin, I'm literally just missing 1 card. Just 1 card and I cannot find it anywhere. But I will find it one day. I Am Who is the era I'm struggling with Yellowwood as well. It's crazy. So Yellowwood as well, I'm struggling with. I don't know why. Because I thought the cards would be easy to find, but I'm struggling apparently. Which is fine, it's okay. I actually really like the Levanter cards. Oh, Chanbin is not straight. Now we move on to Go Live, which is the era that I started alting Stray Kids when they became my alt alts. So this era has a lot of meaning to me, and I love the cards as well. Like this set, once it's complete, I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be my favorite set, one of my favorite sets. You know what's crazy? I'm finding the in-life concept cards harder to find than the selfies. Which is crazy considering some of these go for a lot. No Easy is the era that I started collecting Stray Kids, and I started collecting my biases, who are Seungmin and Chan. And then it just slowly started to become, you know what, I want to collect OT8. This is also one of my all-time favourite sets. I love this set. And this one, considering this was the pre-order benefit, crazy. This Han is so hard to find. I don't know why, I'm struggling. Christmas Evil, I have completed? No. I thought I have. Apparently I have not. It's just fine. This is another favourite set, considering this is as well a pre-order benefit. Crazy. This set, if you are a collector of Stray Kids, you know this set is like everyone's bane of existence. It's crazy. Now move on to Maxident, my favourite era of Stray Kids. Love this era. And this was the era that I decided to collect some OT8 sets, which is probably the cannonball effect of me collecting OT8 just in general. So yeah, it's all because of this set and this set where I was like, I have fun collecting OT8, so I just decided to collect OT8. I love this set as well. This is such a cute set. The backs of these cards go crazy. Yeah. Now we move on to Rockstar. The last era in this binder. I love the headliner cards as well because the backs are also really cool. So yeah. And then at the back there is the units with this one Namo thing that you got with the platform. I got Jongin's. I've never seen anyone else's for sale or for trade, so I'm not bothering with that. So yeah, that's the end of this binder. Let's go to part 2 of Stray Kids OT8. Okay, so here's part 2. This is where 8 and Jhope are at the moment, and I have not completed either of these eras yet because they are difficult apparently for me. So yeah, but here we go. I will say now, I have completed this set. Yeah! I finally have Linos, so that will be in the next video of storing photo cards where I am completing this set. And that's crazy! And we got the units. These headliner versions, oh, crazy. They're so hard to find. And these Namo platform ones, oh my god, they're actually a pain for me personally. This is the one summon card that I'm literally missing, is this set. Crazy. This isn't an album set, this is the Apple Music pre-order benefit. I liked it that much, I put it in here. So yeah, usually these aren't in here, but I decided to put it in here because why not? Then we move on to Jhope, which is at the moment the latest Stray Kids comeback. I really like these photo cards from this era. They're just hard to find apparently. And I really like this set. I've seen a lot of people say that they're not keen on this set. I really like it. I don't know. Maybe because it's very cohesive. Because it's literally just black and white. But I really like it. Same with this set. I really like it. And then we got the Namo platform things. And then the stickers, because I put the stickers in here. Yeah. Yeah. And then that's it. So that is currently my OT8 Stray Kids collection. Like I said, I am slowly completing it. I have 4 members I'm almost completed. And then the other 4, Lino, Hyunjin, Jisoo, and Felix. I'm kind of struggling, but like I said, I go at my own pace, so it's fine. I will complete them one day. The ideal goal is to complete it before the comeback, which will be sometime end of this year. I want to try and complete it before then, if I can. Okay, so we will now move on to my summon collection. So if you haven't seen one of my videos before, this is like the first time you're watching my videos. If you haven't guessed, Summon is my bias. He's my ult of ults. So I do collect everything that I can of him that I just want to collect. But the main thing is pure benefits and lucky draws. So we start with the limited cards that they did for older eras. So we got I Am You, Miro, Levanta, and Go Live. I do have this Chan. This was a gift from my bestie. When I started seriously collecting, they said, I have this Chan. Have him. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. So that's my Chan's here. A dream would be to have OT8 of this set, but that would be pricey. So maybe one day, but that's a dream. So yeah. And then we go straight into pre-order benefits and lucky draws for all the eras from Go Live, because I am not trying Yellowwood. So yes. Obviously the older eras are harder to find / they are pricey. So I am taking my time with especially older eras. Like especially like Christmas Evil. But I do have a pre-order benefit. That's very exciting. That will also be in my next drawing photocards video. So, and it is this era. It is ordinary. So have a wild guess. Accident was the era that I started collecting pre-order benefits. So you can tell because I have a lot more than previous eras. I used to collect Chan's pre-order benefits as well. Like, I really wanted to collect my 2 biases, but it got so pricey that I just decided just to collect Seungmin because he is my Ultra Volts. So that's why I'm here. I love the back of this one. It's so cute. Anytime there's like a drawing on the back of pre-order benefits or any type of photo cards, I instantly love it. Anything as well with Puppy M/Pup M, because apparently the actual name is Pup M, but I really like Puppy M. Anyway, any photo card with the character, instantly a favourite, instantly. Then we got some 8 ones. These cards with this short hair go crazy. Go actually crazy. And then we move on to Hop, where there actually wasn't a lot for Hop, thankfully. So, yeah. So that's it currently with my pre-order benefits / lucky draws. And then we move on to Japanese cards. I haven't started this collection yet, kind of. I wanted to wait a bit because they are pricey, but I also do want to get the Japanese albums. So that's why these ones haven't really been touched. So it is literally very plain, except for like a couple like these, because I joined some goes because they're quite cheap. So yeah, I also need to sort it out because Giant's obviously been gone, so I need to sort out Giant. And there's the new album Hollow, which is coming out, and I'm very excited for that. So I need to redo all this, but I'll do that on my own time. Then we move on to collabs that they've done with stores and things. I don't have a lot. Again, because I'm just doing this in my own time. I know Necessifit cards are quite cheap, but they're just not a priority, so yeah. Then we move on to generation kits and season's greetings. No, just the generation kits, which I'm gonna have to put another page in because I do have the new one. So yeah. Polaroids, they're just whenever I can find them, if they're cheap, because I actually do like some Polaroids. And then we've got fan meetings / concert things. So we got all this. And look at the backs with the Puppy M's, yes! And then we got some Japanese ones as well from like concerts. This one and this one I love because it's got Grommet on it. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Wallace and Grommet, so yeah. And then we move on to random things. My dream is to find the other one of this one. Cannot find it anywhere. I can find these two, just not the other one. So that's a priority, is trying to find the other one of these. But yeah, this is all like random ones. This is a Soundwave pre-order benefit. I accidentally said to my friend, I don't have that one, can I have it? 'Cause we're trading. I did have it, so yeah, I kept it because it's a gift. So that's why I have a spare one. This is all the Daikon things. Yeah, there are so many. And then right at the back is my OT8 pre-order benefits, because usually I order albums myself and sometimes they come with OT8 sets, so I've kept them. And usually they are Apple Music. So I think this one, this one's K-Town actually. I'm going to check that. I think this is K-Town. This one's Apple Music. This one's Apple Music. And then we have OT8 Full Seasons Greetings. This was the 2023 Seasons Greetings. And then we got the 2024 Seasons Greetings. This was an OT8 set that I got off the Magic School because I bought some merch and I didn't realise I spent that much to get the OT8 set, so this was a surprise one for me. This is the OT8 set for Hop, yeah, from Apple Music as well. This is the JYP shop pre-order benefit for this year's Season's Greetings. And then we have the Season's Greetings. And then these are some random pre-order benefits, other things I have of other members. So yeah, this lucky draw is a Dream OT8 set as well, because The View is one of my all-time favourite Stray Kids songs. So it's a dream to have an OT set of this, but again, expensive. That is a dream. Maybe one day, but a dream. If you've seen my videos before, you would think that's all of my Stray Kids collection. It's not. I have a little secret little binder, so I'm gonna go grab that one right now. So I actually have a little Chan collection. So as I mentioned, I used to collect Chan and Seungmin for pre-order benefits and all that, but I stopped because it was getting expensive. But because Chan is still my bias, I didn't want to part with them, you know? So they go in here, this little secret collection. So let's have a look. There's not a lot in here, but you know, it's just someone wanted to keep. And a lot of these will probably be Ordinary and Maxident, I think. So yeah. I love the Maxident pre-order benefits, dude. Like this one, dude, crazy. Goes crazy. And I do have a couple of 5-star ones. And I have this one Maniac because my friend got me it as a gift. So he's in here. And that is it for my little Chan collection. So yeah, it's a very small collection. It rarely changes. That's why it's never really seen on this channel. And that is it for my Stray Kids collection. We'll move on to my other big collection, which is zerobaseone. So from here, we are doing my zerobaseone collection, and I collect taerae, who is my bias. With him, I collect everything I can with him, just like Seungmin. I collect album photo cards, Korean and Japanese, pre-order benefits, lucky draws, and merch and stuff that I just find cute. Okay, so here we start with the album photo cards, where you will see it looks like I'm missing 2. I'm actually just missing 1 now because I have the other one, which is fun. So that's the album cards. And then we move on to pre-order benefits and lucky draws. Yeah. And I love collecting zerobaseone for pre-order benefits and lucky draws because they do themes and concepts, and it just makes it a lot more fun. And especially when looking through your collection, it's just like, oh my god, that's so cute, what a cute little theme. So I really, really enjoy collecting taerae. And I have been collecting taerae since debut, as I was a Boys Planet watcher. I watched it from the beginning, and taerae was actually my main pick from episode 1/2. Whenever Wake 1K group did their performance of The Real by 80s, whenever that was aired, is when I was like, that guy that did the high note, he's cool. And then I found out it was taerae. So here I am. I'm really struggling with You Had Me at Hello. I don't know why. I've only just noticed, really. But it's okay. Again, there's no time with collecting. Cinema Paradise had really cute concepts. Love it. This one's so cute. Then I move on to Blue Paradise, and Blue Paradise had really cute cards. You're kidding. You're kidding. Yeah. This was a good era for concept cards. This was a good era for premium benefits. Okay, so that's all of them. And now we move on to random things. I can't remember why I've separated these guys. Apparently I separated these guys, apparently. So there's those ones. These are Season's Greetings. Season's Greetings. And now this is random stuff. So like we've got the Boys Planet thing here. There's the light stick photo card. There's like, this is all random, basically. And then this is a spare Apple Music premium benefit that I've got, and I just kept it. Because it is a cute one, so I just kept it. Yeah. And that is my taerae collection. So we'll move on to my other zerobaseone collection, which is technically miscellaneous, but kind of not. I'll explain. So this is my zerobaseone collection, which has all the other members. I'm gonna explain while I go through it, because some of it is miscellaneous and some of it isn't. I wanted to collect it, so yeah. We start with miscellaneous things. So we have all this. Some of these I pulled, so like this unit I pulled, and then this gunnock, I pulled it myself from ordering my own albums. So, and I kept it because it's cute. Yeah. So now we move on to OT9 sets, technically, because I do have taeraes, but because he's got his own collection, I've put everyone else in here because it works out nicely. This is the platform? No, what were they called? I can't remember, the box things for You Had Me at Hello. This is the set. And same with this one. Then you also got concept cards of everyone. You had 4 of each. I put everyone in here. Yep. Then we have units from Cinema Paradise. I decided to collect these because I love the units, but this concept was my favorite. So I decided to collect everyone's for this one. This is Cinema Paradise's platform as well? Question mark, I think. I can't remember. So this is a set. I think this is Apple Music. I got a set. I don't know how. I don't think I ordered that much, but apparently I did. So yeah. And these are some other sets that I have. I'm still not sure if I want to keep them, but they're here for now because I do really like them, especially this gunnock one. Too cute. Now this is an OT9 set that I want to collect. I'm just missing Guvin. This is the Digipacks. I love this concept so much, and I like Dr. Doctor that much. I decided to collect this one. So yeah. And this one as well, because why not? And I am missing 4 of the members. I'm missing Hal, Guvin, gunnock, and ゚june. Then obviously you had the concept photos. And then this is a little ゚june collection because he bias-wrecked me too much during Cinema Paradise that I decided every album that I buy, if I pull one of his cards, I'm keeping them. And this is what it is. These 2 I actually bought. I bought these 2, ignore that, but these 3 I pulled from my own albums. So that's why they're here. And that is my random miscellaneous, but kind of not miscellaneous, zerobaseone collection. It's not a lot, but it's just a little one that I just have fun with, you know? So yes, let's move on to aespa. Okay, so this is my aespa collection, and I collect Giselle and Ningning. So let's open up. So with Giselle and Ningning, I purely collect Korean album photo cards, and that does not include the SM Town albums. I'm not collecting them. It's purely just aespa Korean albums. Yeah. So here we go. I originally just collected Ningning, but then I was like, I biased Giselle as well. I'm gonna collect her as well. So here we are. And I love aespa's photo cards, so it's just, you know, I had to. These ones aren't album cards, before someone points it out, I know. I bought a HMV exclusive album for my local HMV, and I traded, because I think I pulled Winter, I think. So I traded it for Ningning, and it just felt right that I should get a Giselle one. It isn't the same from the same set, but it's okay. It's okay. Then we got My World, which I'm struggling with, apparently. Then we move on to Drama, which again I'm struggling with, apparently. Then we move on to Armageddon, which I'm doing okay with. And I really like these photo cards from this era. It's so nice. Then we move on to Whiplash, which is currently their most recent album, but they have just announced they are releasing a new album. So yes! And I do have an OT4 set, as I did order the limited album, and I didn't realise it came with the OT4 set. So I have a set of the girls. And it's a cute one, so I'm very happy with that one. And that is my aespa collection. It is getting filled, so I'm gonna have to find more 4 pocket pages. But yeah, again, kind of a slow collection, but there's no rush. Let's move on to day 6. So here's my day 6 collection. I collect wonpil. So let's open up. Yeah. So with wonpil, I'm collecting from Shoot Me onwards, because I'm not a big fan of big inclusion ones like photo cards, and their older albums have those ones, so I'm not collecting them. So it starts with Shoot Me. Yeah. And I've been collecting day 6, funny enough, since Shoot Me. I just wasn't collecting photo cards at that time, but I had a really good pull luck. I pulled with all my albums wonpil. So a lot of these are literally from my own pulls, which is crazy. I haven't got anything from filmography yet, because I want to get my own albums and then buy the cards, because I don't want to buy cards and then get the albums and potentially pull the same card. So I'm just waiting to order it myself and then go from there. Yeah. With day 6, I did collect OT4 for Forever, because it was their first comeback since 21 as a full group. So I wanted to have like a little celebratory moment, and I thought I'll collect everyone as a little celebration for their return as a whole group. So that's why I have OT4 sets for Forever. And it's really cute. I really like them. So I'm glad I decided to do this. And then it goes back to just wonpil for Band-Aid, which I am struggling with, but it's okay. There we go. And I forgot to mention with wonpil as well, I collect some of his pops, which I do need to go through, because I was originally collecting his Beyond Benefits as well, but I've now just decided to collect some of them. Whatever ones look nice to me and I really want, that's what I'm going to do. Then I have some random units that you got with some albums, and then some other random Beyond Benefits with this one card that's a world tour one, but I like it that much I decided to keep it. Oh, buy it. So yeah. And that's my wonpil collection. It's a very short one, but it's good. It's fine, because I just love Day 6 a lot, and I've been supporting them since 2015. Yeah, 2015. So it's crazy. Yeah. we'll move on to my Blackpink collection. Here we have my Blackpink collection, and I collect Jisoo. So this is technically my newest collection. I did collect Jisoo back in 2022 when I first started collecting photo cards, but I was losing the fun of collecting Blackpink, so I dropped Jisoo, but I never sold her cards, and I'm glad I didn't, because I picked her back up because all the solos were coming out and I was just having a lot of fun, and I was like, you know what, I want to collect Jisoo again. So here we are. So there's still a lot missing because it is the newest collection I've started again. I have completed the album, but all the other eras I just have not started. Well, I have started, I haven't finished them. That's the word I was meaning to say. So again with Jisoo, I purely collect her Korean albums. I don't have pure benefits. I have a couple, but they just came with the album, so I kept them. But I'm purely just collecting her Korean albums, and that does include her solos. And then this is her most recent comeback, which is Amortage, and I only have two photo cards which came with my albums, and I haven't found any others since. Yeah. Now with Blackpink, with the girlies and their solos, I am supporting them, so I have bought their albums, and if the albums come with photo cards, I'm keeping them. And that's what these are. So this is the Lisa that I have, this is the European exclusive, and then these are the Jennie photo cards that I got from my album. And that's my Jisoo / some random Blackpink members collection. So again, it's not a lot, but it is the newest collection, so it's fine. Let's move on to my miscellaneous. Yeah, this is my miscellaneous binder. This collection never really shows up on this channel because it never changes really. This was the first binder I ever bought for Chan and Seungmin, funny enough, but they didn't no longer fit in here because Drake has released that many photo cards and albums. So a lot of groups have been in and out of this binder, but it's now a miscellaneous one, so there's a lot of different groups in here and artists. So let's go through them all. So we start with Monsta X. These guys were my first ultra-volts. They were my ultra-volts before Stray Kids took over in 2020. So they have a lot of meaning to me. I still support Monsta X. I just don't actively collect their albums anymore. But I've kept all the photo cards I've ever pulled from my albums. So yeah. My bias is Hyunjin. So I do have some of his cards and I want to get more, but it's not a priority really. This is my all-time favorite Monsta X photo card. If I can get it out, there we go. Yeah, this is my all-time favorite one. It's so cute. Let's go on. This is my favorite Hyunjin photo card, so I am keeping it on. And I stopped collecting Monsta X during Love Killer. No, Fatal Love, the album's called, sorry, Fatal Love. So that was the last album I ever bought from Monsta X. So yeah, I still love the guys, I still support them a lot, and I still keep up with them. It's just that I don't actively collect them anymore. Next photo card is a fun little story one. So this is from a girl group called Purplebeck. If anyone remembers Purplebeck, you're the real one. They were more known for following back everyone on Twitter, me included. I was mutuals with them. That was oomph. And a lot of people thought they were a scam at first, but they weren't. They were a genuine group from a really, really small company. And they debuted and they did a physical album, but only so many. And I really wanted to support them, so I bought the album. Now the album, I still have it. It's signed by all the members, and the photo cards, every album came with a unique photo card. Completely different. There was no album that had the exact same photo card. Which is crazy. So yeah, and this is my photo card. I got Mimi, so this is Mimi, and what was really fun is that they were all signed. So yeah, the photo card is signed. It's my only signed photo card from a girl group that is no longer active. They silently disbanded, which is so sad because their music was actually really good. So this is a unique photo card, and obviously I've kept it. So that's a fun little story. Okay, we move on to Loona. I have Hyunjin and Chuu, as I have their solo albums. I bought these albums before the boycott, in case anyone asks, as I do support the boycott, as you should as well. So these are my photo cards. My bias is Hyunjin from Loona, fun fact, and Chuu had my favourite solo album, so I have our album, and Heeju's, but I sold her photo card. And I don't know why I did that. But yeah, so that's Loona. I've kept a gap here because someone else is going to be going here. Ooh, spoiler. Not spoiler, little hint. Then we move on to Astro. Astro, I've supported Astro since pre-debut. I watched To Be Continued, and I was like, I have to support these guys when they debut. And I did. So I have only 3 albums. I have Spring Up, Autumn Story, and The Dream Part 2. I don't actively collect them anymore, so those are literally the only albums I have. And the Spring Up album is one of my most prized possessions because it is OT6 signed. So all the photo cards I have is the ones that came with the albums. I've never traded for Astro. So these are my photo cards. And my bias is MJ. My bias is MJ. But apparently I had a Sano curse. So this is the Spring Up ones. These are the Autumn Story ones. Autumn Story. I have a random Dream Part 1. And I don't know where he came from. So that's there. And then this is Autumn Story. That's Autumn Story. Wait, what? Did I put them in the wrong order? No, this is Dream Part 2. It just looks like it's part of Autumn Story. I'm so confused. This is the Dream Part 2. And that's everything I got of Astro. This is the one BTS photo card I have because BTS was the first K-pop group I bought an album for. That was The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2 because it came out on my birthday. So my mum got the albums for me, got both versions, and my pulls were Taehyung and Jungkook. And I gave Taehyung to my friend at the time because that was her bias. And I traded for Jhope back in 2016. So this is technically the first photo card I've ever owned. And I will probably forever keep it because it's the first one I ever got. So that's that one. I have this random 10. It came free with a trade, and I said to the person, is this real? Because it looks real. They said, yeah, it's real, I just can't sell it, so I thought I'd just give it away. I casually listen to wayv and NCT, so that's why it's very random. So yeah, he's here. Then I have some DK photo cards. Do I collect 17? No. But I have some DK photo cards, and I'll tell you the reason why. They performed at Glastonbury. And my dream is to go to Glastonbury. I watch it every year. And when I saw they were part of the pyramid stage, I was like, that's crazy. I was sadly working that day that they were performing, so I couldn't watch it live. So I decided to buy some DK photo cards that were in total £3 for the both of them, and took one to work with me. Yeah, in my photo card holder, took it to work with me because I was sad I was missing out with watching it live. And then yeah, and then I just randomly bought 2 more. Because of the Glastonbury performance, I went through their discography again, the boycott versions. I found them on Google Drive from someone, and I fell in love with their discography again. So I was like, I bought 2 more that were again very cheap. So DK's here. If you couldn't guess, he is my bias in 17. And then I have some random Stray Kids units that for some reason I've just put in here. Obviously, I got the Challenge and Seungmin unit cards because they're my biases. It makes sense. I have a random Minsung one. I think it came free from someone, and I was like, thank you, I'm keeping it. And then all the other units are units that I have either Seungmin in it or Chan in it. there you go. I'm just not actively collecting these ones anymore. So that's why they're in here for whatever reason. I can't remember why I put them in here. So yeah, that's my little miscellaneous collection. Like I said, it rarely changes in here. So you rarely see it on this channel. And that is all of my photo cards that I own. Yeah, it's taken me an hour to do this. Crazy. So that is the end of my photo card collection tour. I had a lot of fun going through it. It's nice to go through your collection and kind of be like, oh my god. I felt like I went a bit too fast, and I hope this is okay, because like I said, never filmed one of these before, so I hope it's okay. But either way, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all of it or stayed to the end, or if you didn't, that's fine. I'm very grateful that you even decided to click on this video to watch it. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. I hope you have a great day, morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll see you in the next one with whatever that will be. Yeah, bye bye.